All right, Shalom, I'm back. I had somebody call me while I was doing the lesson or while I was starting up the lesson. But like I was saying, if you're assuming people, or if you call them brothers, sodomites and murderers and shit and drug dealers and shit, hey, and you don't got no proof of that, you're bearing false witness and you're going the fuck off. All right? And if you've been in this truth for a certain amount of time, you should automatically know that bearing false witness is going completely the fuck off. All right. So let me go, and also I got more scriptures. So I'm just letting it be known. If you bearing false witness, you can get in some serious trouble for that shit. All right. This is Proverbs 6:16. These six things doeth the Lord hate. Yeah, 7 are abomination unto him. A proud look. So that's somebody walking around act like their shit don't stink. A lying tongue. Alright? A lying tongue is like some nigga out here in the truth saying that, oh well, this brother, he does sodomite. This brother, he's a murderer. He's a drug dealer. That's a lying tongue. And he ain't doing none of the shit that you're saying. You got a lying tongue. In the hands that shed innocent blood. So that's somebody that's walking around killing motherfuckers for no reason. Alright? This is verse 18. And heart that devises wicked imaginations, and feet that be swift in running to mischief. Alright? So that's wickedness, Wicked imaginations. Just sitting up here creating any old thing. Oh, well, let me see, I could do this, that, and third to overthrow this brother and make this brother look bad, so he can look bad to the whole camp, and all this, that, and the third. Like that's wicked as hell. All right. This is verse 19, Proverbs 6:19. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. All right, a false witness that speaketh lies. False means it's not true. So a false witness, that means you're agreeing with something that you never saw. All right, that speaketh lies. So now you're lying. So that's 2 to 3 counts of false accusations and shit. So you're lying. All right, and now when you do shit like that, you're sowing discord among the brethren. You sowing discord among the brethren. All right. Hey, you going completely off, man. And let's go what that word means. Let's type in what soft discord actually means. We're gonna go into that. In Salakia, I was looking up Baltimore Ravens hoodie. That's some shit I was looking up. But let's go into this definition. Let's see what this really means. Soweth discord, meaning. Let's go into what that actually means. To sow discord is to say and do things which cause distrust among one another, which results in arguments and fights. So when you sow discord, that means you're trying to start an argument and a fight amongst brothers and all that other shit, Usually the sower is acting as if he or she is not trying to cause arguments. Sowing discord is something done in secret, done by this deceit, authored by the father of deceit. Yeah, so it's done it's backstabbing, done in deceit, it's done in secret, Salakia. That's the word I was looking for. It's done in secret. So nobody really knows about it except for about 2 to 3, 4 members. Oh, well, this brother, he's doing this, that, and third, but he's going off on a breakdown, but let him keep going off on a breakdown. And all that other shit, all that other stupid shit that niggas be doing, and that's going off, because if somebody's going off, you're supposed to confront them to their face. And if you have a problem with a brother, you're supposed to confront them to their face, not make a group chat and talk shit about the person, and the person don't know what the fuck you talking about, or have some type of secret animosity towards a brother just because you don't like what he's saying or whatever like that. That's weird shit, really. And also, when you doing shit like that, you got the curse of Deuteronomy 28 on you, the evil eye for your brother. That's what you got on you, So Let's go back to this. Let's see all the scriptures that talk about what a false about the Lord hating a false witness, because that's going off, bearing false witness, saying that's like me calling a brother a murderer, and I don't got no proof of him being a murderer, but I'm gonna say he's a murderer. You know, this is Proverbs 19:5. A false witness shall not be unpunished. So you can get punished for this shit, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. All right. Verse 9, a false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. And you know what perish means? It means you're gonna die, you know? Because you're really no good. Really, false witness that can be so bad of a situation that can get somebody put to death. And they done got put to death for no reason, just because somebody's speaking lies and shit, you know? This is Exodus 20:16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. And thy neighbor is an Israelite, man. All right, so you bearing false witness against another Israelite, you going to fuck off. All right, I'm making it known. You're going straight to fuck off. If you're bearing false witness, you're going to fuck off. And I'm going to say it how many ever times I need to say it. All right. This is Ephesians 4:25. Wherefore putting away, wherefore putting away lying, speaking every man true with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. All right. So you're supposed to be putting away lying. How you putting away lying? Bearing false witness, or just making up some shit on spot just because you don't like nobody. Like some of you guys are weird. I'm gonna be straight up. Some of you cats are just straight wicked. You say brotherly, but you ain't acting brotherly. But ultimately, how you treat your brother is how you would treat Yahweh Shai. But some of you niggas got that damn Judas spirit on you, where you betraying niggas and backstabbing and all this, that, and the third, and all that nonsense, man. All right, this is 1 John 2:4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. And that's a commandment. You're not supposed to. And Salakia, correct me if I'm wrong, but bearing false witness is one of the commandments, because you're not supposed to do that. All right. This is Revelation 21:8. But the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars, which is niggas that's bearing false witness, shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. This is John 8:44. You are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abide not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. This is Matthew 19:8. He said unto him, which Yahweh Shai said, thou shalt not do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. All right. All right, I'm going to skip those verses, a little bit of those verses. All right, and this is Romans 13:9. For this, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not covet. And if there be any other commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So you wouldn't want nobody else committing bearing false witness on you. So why are you doing it? You know, you some of you guys, man. Some of you guys got issues, man. And some of you got ego problems. Some of you guys got Hulk Hogan-like spirits in the truth. You know, you think just because you in a certain camp or whatever, you just can say whatever the fuck you want to say about people, and that don't work like that. Especially with me, first and foremost, that don't fly with me. Because truth be told, you can get cut straight the fuck out. So, I got more scriptures. Let me go to my notes. All right, this is 1 John 3:15. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. So you up here, when you do shit like bearing false witness or just lying on people's name and shit, you hate your brother. And you got the spirit of Deuteronomy chapter 28 on you. The evil eye for your brother. That's what you got on you. So whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer, and ye know that no murderer hath eternal life abiding in him. This is Romans 1:31. Without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, niggas, man, without niggas don't have no understanding. Any nigga in the right mind, in the truth, know that bearing false witness on somebody's completely the fuck off, obviously. But niggas wouldn't know that because they don't fucking read. Alright, this is Romans 1:29. Be filled with all unrighteousness. So, just all manner of wickedness. Fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malgamy, and whisperers. So niggas to sneak talking, oh well, look at that brother, he didn't break this down right. Look at that brother, he got braids in his hair. Look at that brother, all that backstabbing and whispering and shit like a bitch, Let's see, verse 30. Backbiters. So niggas just, you know what? Let's go into what a backbiter is, which is, I'm quite sure y'all already know what that is, but I'm gonna pull up the definitions for y'all anyway. Backbiter. No, I don't want the song. I want the definition. A backbiter, a person who says nasty things about another person's behind the second person's back, that is, out of their sight and hearing. So basically, a backbiter is a damn talebearer. Well, it's kind of similar to a talebearer, but a backbiter is just a nigga that's like talking shit behind brother's back. Oh well, look at him, and then he don't got the balls to actually say it to the man's face. So he's just gonna go around and be a backbiter for the rest of his life and shit. So back to the scriptures. Backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud. So some of you niggas in the truth, some of y'all guys are proud as hell. Just because you get recognized by certain men. Oh, I'm the best Israelite that came in the truth. I got the biggest beard. I got the biggest muscles. I got the bald head or the shortcut, whatever the fuck they got going on. I'm the best man in the truth. I got the biggest, longest beard. And I don't know where some of you guys got that from, because some of you guys' beard be nasty as fuck or nappy as fuck. Proud boasters, inventor of evil things. So just making evil shit. Like making up evil situations about a person, just saying all types of weird off the wall shit about a person, disobedient to parents. And I can tell some of you niggas ain't been raised by your damn parents, because you wouldn't be walking around just saying any old dumbass thing that come out your mouth or in your damn brain. All right, this is Proverbs 25:9. Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself, and discover not a secret to another. So if you have a problem with somebody, you're supposed to go to that man himself. And you're not supposed to tell what you got a problem with to another person. So, for example, if I had a problem with somebody, I'm not going to go tell a whole different dude. I'm going to go tell the problem to the person that I have a problem with. This is Exodus 23:1. Thou shalt not raise a false report, which is a made-up report, a lie. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be unrighteous, to be an unrighteous witness. So if you a brother and you made an unrighteous report, a false report, and then the people that you're talking to agrees with your unrighteous report, your false report, then that means they're an unrighteous witness as well. So now you ain't got them in trouble just because you feeling some type of way. This is John 7:24. Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. So you got niggas out here, oh well, he's a murderer. Well, I think he's a sodomite. First of all, that's going off because you just gonna go off people's appearance just cause. That's weird. That's weird as hell anyway. You go off somebody's appearance alone, that's weird. You're not supposed to do that. And that's not righteous judgment. That's unrighteous judgment. You're supposed to judge righteous judgment, not unrighteous judgment. This is Matthew 5:11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. So in this truth, we're gonna run across niggas that's saying any old crazy thing, because it's false, and this niggas got a real evil, effeminate spirit on them just to be sitting up here making a lie about somebody, and some of you guys in truth need to examine yourself, but some of you won't, because some of y'all too busy worrying about working out each and every day. Oh, I got the biggest muscles in Israel. Ooh, I got the biggest muscles in Israel. I got the nappiest beard in Israel. All that other shit. Some of you niggas, man, are a damn trip. Some of you niggas are fucking cartoon characters, to be brutally honest with you. This is Luke 21:17. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. So yeah, we're gonna be hated by niggas in the truth, niggas in the world, people at our job. It's crazy. This is Psalms 27:12. Deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. This is Psalms 35:11. False witnesses did rise up. They laid to my charge things that I knew not. This is Matthew 26:60. But I found none, through my false witness came. Though many false witnesses came, yet found they none. At the last came two false witnesses. And this is Acts 6:13. And set up false witnesses which said, this man ceased not to speak blasphemous words against this holy place in the law, Salakia. And this is the last scripture. This is 1 Corinthians 15:15. Yeah, and we found false witnesses of God, because we have testified of God that he raised up Hamashiach, whom he raised not up, if so be that the dead raised not. So I'm gonna let this be known.